hopefully this won't go and erroneously turn around. The super zen of super winter vanning, even though it almost feels like it's spring. So, yes. In fact, the condensation up there is not this is absolutely sopping wet. But you just ignore it. That's wet, doesn't matter. That's dry, I sleep on that one. In fact, I think it probably adds something. I think there's a kind of water vapor therapy ongoing here that if I patented, I could sell to the fucking London neurotics. Listen to the 310th edition of the Dark Horse podcast. Heather Hailing has the most, and she's a proper evolutionary biologist. Now, I disagree, although it's the judgment of wisdom, whether or not you should support the Make America Healthy Again project. But it's all the gar. Anyway, she does this magnificent intellectual rant, not me saying it, about how the female of the species has become so neurotic and it's doing them so much harm. Because, of course, if you go around assuming everybody's going to damage you, and she does it better than this, then it just doesn't work. Anyway, let's forget about that. I have no interest. That's not even the reason why I live like this. Yes, why did I turn the camera on? Oh, I know. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, you see, I know, particularly from living in the southwest, it's crystal clear that there are so many people, I mean millions in Britain, and this is so graduate middle class, that they pretend to be rural, but no. That there are so many people, and I can get people, no, that sounds like I would want to be intrusive. I can license, particularly middle-aged women, to speak to me honestly and openly and honestly about the reality of their life. Behind the 100 quid wicker baskets, there are so many even here who are actually on pension credit. Now, you've got to be pretty poor to be on pension credit. And it's just going to get... What's going to happen? Your next 5 or 10 years of Farage or whatever. The economy is not going to improve. I don't believe in this model of capitalism. So, because it's led to this, the economy is not going to improve. But here's the thing: this generation now of 50 to 60-year-olds, they know that they're actually behind their smiles so much on the cliff edge financially, and they are going to hold on. There are so many more single people now. They're going to hold on to their little palace. Their I always forget what it's called. Not council housing. The what's it called? The other version of pauper housing. Community. No. Oh, I always forget. Yeah, they're going to hold on to every little job, little bit of advantage. They know that their fancy van, even though it's a bit rusted, is worth £9,000, £250, and they're never going to sell it for less than 10,000 quid. Oh, is it going to start to rain? It's all right, because this stuff here it's not going to get affected. And point being that there are so many people who are really stressed out on the edge. I don't mean that kind of stressy. I mean the kind of deep down they feel helpless. In fact, they are rabbits in the headlights. And if you end up, anybody can live like this. I'm nothing special. I'm nothing. You know, it doesn't matter if your pillow's wet. Doesn't matter. Right. To work now, sorting it out. Those are kept because everything breaks. Not damp. It's not due to damp. I actually lived somewhere that was much damper than this for 8 years. But if my main keyboard, external keyboard breaks, we've got old ones there, which are sort of working a bit. Right, that's so boring. Right, let's just rationalise slightly to shove in a bit more.